Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today we're reacting to Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 21, or I think it's also Episode 80. So this is exciting. Last time was insane, literally insane. Like it's like people were comparing to the basement episode, and yeah, it was basically the basement part 2, Electric Boogaloo, kind of. So it was insane. That fact that the Attack Titan can see into the memories of the future inheritors, which means that Eren might have been controlling the narrative since like the Titan powers first started, like since the first Attack Titan, and that's insane. So yeah, and like now I've been saying for a long time that I want to do like a rewatch or like a read of the manga when I'm done or when I'm caught up. And I definitely want to now, like even more. But I'm still reading Bleach. And I'll do the reread or I'll do the read or the rewatch like after this season probably. If I've heard we might be getting a movie because there might not be too much to adapt and the amount of episodes we have, so I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. Something I have thought of, if we do end up getting a movie and we do have to end up waiting more for the Attack on Titan to finish, I might just do manga reactions for like the rest of like what's left of the story after this season, if that happens. I don't know. But yeah, last episode, insane. When Grisha was like, after he killed the royal family, and those like cutting, like in between, he was just like Grisha's voice actor deserves so much credit. I forget his name off the top of my head, but he really does. So that entire scene was insane. I really liked it. Insane episode. As of right now, the episode isn't even out. I'm just recording the intro so I can get it over and done with. Yeah, last episode's still 79. It's past 12:30 when it usually drops. Oh, I did get spoiled a little bit. So I thought like, oh, okay, I'm caught up with the anime. I won't get spoiled anymore. No, because the episodes drops like hours before in Japan. So I'm scrolling down my YouTube and I'm like, okay, I think I'm good, right? No, it was like this was like 2 hours ago, I think. And like 5 hours ago, a video on I'll say what it is when it happens in this episode. I'm not gonna say it now because I'm not even really sure what it is. I think I knew about it, but I wasn't sure what it was gonna look like or when it was gonna happen. But I think this episode we mainly just have like original Ymir flashback, which I'm so here for. Like I'm so here for it. But yeah, I'm excited. Oh yeah, I'm wearing a beanie. Which isn't like a big thing, but like I got a haircut, and if you've been around on the channel long enough, I've been doing this for like a year. If you've been around long enough, you know I hate getting haircuts, and I usually wear a beanie or a hat, something for like the next like couple weeks after I get it, because I hate it so much. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut it into where the actual episode is. Yeah, last episode was insane. I can't wait to see what happens this episode. Let's just get into it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is more on the fight between forget her name and Grisha. I always forget her name. I'm sure we'll get it sometime this episode. We already got this fight before too, right? I think. Ooh. Oh, so now we're actually seeing it happen. That's fun. That's very fun. Oh, so we're actually seeing it happen this time. Did they do last episode? Did they just cut it because they didn't have time, or what? Because like that was a lot more brutal than last time. Oh yeah, and also him getting closure with Zeke was pretty nice too, or them both getting closure with each other, I guess. But the thing is, Eren specifically sent him back those memories, which is interesting there. But yeah, I did see people saying how like yeah, Eren was seeing Zeke through his eyes, and like that's how Grisha was seeing him. Yeah, I know that. Wasn't actually like saying it like in the episode. The music during the scene too is really good. Oh, what's it? Ooh, like the eye there. That's cool. So we're basically getting more on this. Yeah. And I love how Aaron's like kind of T-posing. Like that's funny. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He might have been controlling it from the start. Yeah, basically. Zeke is really ripped here. Like, sorry. It was confusing at first because of all this, but it's more like a cycle of time, kind of. Because he sent him memories. I saw. Oh, that's what was happening there. Yeah. That's Aaron like trying to get to Ymir. Yeah. He still doesn't know anything. Oh, and the blood. Ooh. That's... Yeah. He can just make more chains happen. She won't stop. But if he comes into contact with Ymir, he might get like Titan flashes, maybe? From You 2,000 years ago. Which is amazing title. Getting a callback and stuff. Oh yeah, getting this scene again. Getting to see all this reanimated too is really nice. Like I know a lot of people really don't like the Mappa style, but I actually really like it. That girl's name was Krista, right? Oh, it was her. It was Ymir. This is a cool way to start off the flashback. I feel like I've seen that woman in the shell before somewhere. I feel like I've seen all these people before somewhere. War? Okay. Oh, no, that same woman. What's happening here? Because that we know that is Ymir, but I'm like, what's happening here? Yeah. They all pointed to the girl because they wanted someone to, yeah, blame for it, I guess. Yeah, I don't think she was, but it's just the people, yeah. Free, as in like, you're free from your mortal body. We're gonna kill you. Yeah, basically. Oh, hunting her down. Oh, free roam. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. I really like how they're doing with like the faces. Everything's like grayscale and stuff. But Ymir's the one who makes the 9 Titans, so how does that end up happening? A giant tree. That's significant somehow, right? A gigantic tree, of course it's significant. So I'm just not saying anything because I don't know what's happening at all. Like we all know the end result, but like how is this happening? You know? Oh, it's that. Some sort of parasite that ends up making. So is that what like the original Titan is then? Because that's interesting. And yep, and then she gains the power to turn into a Titan. Ooh, that's a cool design, I guess. It's like a skeletal. And now she's used as in war, basically, because she's a Titan. How do you beat a Titan? Eldia, yep. Not surprised. Now she's a lot older now. But she had 9 children. I swear to God, she had 9 children. And that's how it happened. The people of Marley. So yeah, this is how it all happens, yeah. But where did she originally come from? Because she was a slave to... She was a slave to Eldia. And is that like paralleling the scene with Krista? The score here too. The score. Yeah, all of her children and end up being able to turn into Titans too. Right? For each battle she wins, she gets a child or something. This is really cool though. So like she is the royal family now, kind of. Ooh, that smile. Also, it's a little bit too loud, but it's fine. The score is popping off. It really is. He's saying something. She has 3 kids now. Did she take it for him? Why did she do that? Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done that. Even he's shocked by it. Oh, wait, no, she just wanted to end it all. That makes sense, actually. But it's about the will. Like, we saw that with Reiner. He could have regenerated, but he just didn't have any will to go on anymore. But how does she make the 9 Titans, then? I mean, there's 8, technically, I think. How did she make the 8, then? Oh! Oh, sorry, my phone just buzzed. This is this iconic scene I've seen. Yeah, this is the iconic scene I've seen. Every last part of Ymir's body, Maria Rose Cena. Oh my god. Ymir's blood must be passed on. Feed their spines from child to child. So is it because like the 9 Titans from like his original like children and grandchildren? Like he had 3 children. Each of those kids had like 3 children, and she's like still making all the Titans. Sorry, that's too right. So she's like making the Titans, right? I assume. The Colossal Titan. So she spent all this time making the Titans. Oh no, it's just all the Colossal Titans to make the walls, basically, I think, right? Yeah. But she doesn't have the mental capabilities to even decide. For someone to end her, basically. Descendant of royal blood, which is that king's family, yeah. Ooh, and then now we finally see her eyes. And it's that thing again. And what is it making? Yeah, that's what I saw in the thumbnail. Yeah, so like all that's so cool. That's so cool. In that like a single moment, years pass, like absolutely like years, and the rumbling happened. It's the rumbling. It's the rumbling. Floke, yay, Floke's dead. It's actually happening. It's actually happening. The fact that the $3 were called the walls and they like that's This is cool. Ooh, and they look so cool too. All of the Titans that Ymir made. That's so cool. Making the founding Titan with the gigantic skeletal cage. I knew about that. I've always known about that. That's so cool. I mean, we get the halfway mark, like literally with like 4 minutes left. Okay, yeah. Information available for public disclosure: the origin of Titans. According to legend, the founder Ymir obtained the power of the Titans when coming into contact with something. For generations, her blood and power were passed on by the Eldians. However, the identity of that something, which began it all, remains unknown. But I think now Eren knows because he came into contact with her. And that's what I was expecting. It may have been some type of pathogenic parasite, a god who pitied the founder Ymir and gave her power, or something else entirely. I like that they're making that kind of ambiguous, though. It doesn't need to be fully explained. Yeah, I have seen it's an iconic panel. I know it's so iconic, like the three girls like eat up, like yeah, I've seen that before. That's what I was referencing at the end of the last reaction, which I knew. But yeah, I did see a thumbnail about like the Eren with like the gigantic cord or whatever. I did see that like just a couple hours ago. The gigantic spine too. I've always known about this. Like I always knew what it looked like, but I never knew what it was until recently because my brother spoiled me. But I already said about that. And all the colossal titans are moving. They don't fully look like colossal titans. Like Armin's is like slightly different. That's so cool. The rumbling. They can't even hear. They can't even hear each other over all the noise. That's a cool touch about how they're not even being able to hear each other. Yeah. There's just so many. I love how Yelena went inside. She's like, I'm not dealing with this. What? What is it this time? Yeah, he's doing way more than just going to crush Zeke and, yeah. Yeah, why is he doing that? So many. What? What? Was that Eren's voice? Oh, he's talking to every single one of them, and they're all in the coordinate. And they're all like Connie's like with his head on his head. Gabby too. I can't remember their names. I'm so like in shock right now. Falco, everyone. Wait, hold on. I want to see. You see the guy. Okay, I was just looking. I was just wondering if it. Wait, who's that? I can't zoom in because I'm not using the media player I usually use. I was just looking to see if I could see like if Pixis and them are all in this place. That would mean, you know. Oh, it's even the people in Marley too. It's even the people in Marley. Oh, Floke's not dead. That's fun. Krista. Every inch of the world beyond this island. Until every last life beyond our shores is wiped out. Yeah, so that's what Eren's goal is. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, as much as I get spoiled on this show, it's still expectations above and beyond. Thank God I get to edit this right after I record. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, so I'm not gonna be looking at the post-credit this time, or not the post-credit, but the preview. So yeah, the rumbling happens, and yeah, so I've known what the founding Titan has looked like this entire time that I've been watching Attack on Titan. But I never knew what it was until recently because my brother spoiled it on me. He's like, I was watching the opening, and my brother was like, "Oh, that's the founding Titan," and I was like, "What?" It should have been easy for me to connect it, but like it's fine. Yeah, Yelena's just like Zeke. Everyone looking this all happening. I'm gonna rewatch this. This is insane. My name is Eren Yeager, and you see Mikasa and Armin reacting, John reacting. Connie with his hands over his head is just like so the moment. Reiner, Gabby just in like complete and utter shock. Like not even shock, like almost brain dead. And then Peak, Falco, and everyone here. I can't zoom in. I wish I could. Actually, I can. If I, sorry, you can see my Discord stuff. If I do this, because who's that? Oh, that's that girl over there. That's the in the maneuver gear. That's the girl who's like obsessed with Mikasa. I'm not sure who the other two people are. Maybe we were supposed to know them. I'm not sure. It would have been cool if we got like Pixis in them, but I don't think that, yeah, that's not how it works. We get Sasha's family reacting. You get like Yelena's people reacting. You don't get to see Yelena actually reacting, I don't think. Hi, just popping in while I'm editing. I'm almost done with it. I'm just I've been editing the post discussion. It makes sense. I'm stupid. It makes sense that Yelena wouldn't know what's or wouldn't be reacting because she's not Eldian, which it makes sense. Yeah. Also Onyankopon wouldn't be reacting to, so that makes sense. Only thing though is that we didn't get to see Hanji reacting, and that's a big thing. I don't know why we didn't get to see Hanji reacting, because she would, right? And if anything, I think like Hanji would be like, I don't know, like foaming at the mouth to get this information. Like, so like weird we didn't get to see her. But I mean, Levi would have been with her, but like not like Levi can do much reacting right now. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. Yeah, it makes sense Yelena wouldn't be reacting. Yeah, then you get like what's his name reacting. This is so cool, and the fact that they're all in the coordinate too makes it even better. This guy, who is he? Am I supposed to know who he is? Because he has the special armband. I forget what it's called. But yes, the special armband that you get from being related to a warrior candidate. Yeah, it's just a bunch of random people. And you see Floke. And is there anyone else I recognize in this scene? I don't think so. My phone keeps buzzing, sorry. These are two kids, but I'm not sure who they are. But then you have Krista reacting to, or not Krista, Historia, sorry. Yeah, why did I say Krista earlier? I meant Historia. You know who I am, who I'm talking about. Just this entire scene's insane. That's amazing too. I don't know if that's thumbnail. How do I pick a thumbnail? I can't pick a thumbnail. Actually, the thumbnail will probably be the scene where the guys like eat up or whatever. Yeah, because I have seen this before. I think I did see it referenced in like a YouTube video I watched like years ago. So I've known about this. Whatever it takes, Ymir's power must be carried on. But the thing that's confusing me right now is, what is the royal bloodline? Because this guy is obviously the royal bloodline, right? But if all of his children came from him, then everyone should be part of the royal bloodline then, right? Or maybe it's just because like but the thing is though, because like if the genetics like shallowed out, I don't know what the right word is, but like if the genetics like shallowed out and become like diverse, and after that like it's not like inbreeding anymore, like if you like that many years pass, and like then maybe it's like, yeah, then maybe his kids were just having like a small group, and maybe that's what the royal family is, because the royal family is by blood, right? So it's not like, yeah, it is, right? So but what's the difference between, because all of his kids, wait, no, because his people were called Eldia. But then, so how can those people, because it's by blood, so how, it's confusing me so much, I'm so sorry. But like how did the difference between the royal family and like the royal, and just like regular Eldians like come? Because like Eldians can turn into Titans if they have like the spinal fluid stuff. Is that just like all the random people in like his kingdom? I guess, but why doesn't Marley, sorry, I'm really getting really confused. I need to drink water, but it make my throat get all mucusy. The Eldians not related to him at all can turn to Titans with like with the Titan juice, with the spinal fluid. then why can't the Marleyans do it? Is it just like a special, ooh, mythical god chose you people, so that's why? Is that why? I don't know. And I love how they have done this with like the not being able to see their eyes and stuff. Like that's really cool. Yeah, and we see her at the end, and she's actually like has an expression on her face. Like that's cool. Yeah, my daughters bear children and multiply. Ymir's blood must be passed on, and my daughters die. Feed their spines to my grandchildren. I wish we actually got like here's the armored titan. Like I wish we got that, but I don't know. I feel like this did answer a lot of stuff, and I'm thankful for that, obviously. But I wish we got like a little bit more like clarification, I guess, because like I get like, okay, yeah, here's the titans, here's how the titan power started, but like where did like the titan shifters? Because obviously she is a titan shifter, but how like the 9 titan shifters come to be? I wish we got that. Because I assume it's like her daughters, but like she only had 3 daughters. So, and they were called Walsina, Maria, and so are all of the titans in those respective walls directly their children? Question mark? Ooh, that would be a cool thing. Yeah, the rumbling happening is cool. They look different from other colossal titans, at least Armin's, I think. Yeah, we get to see all of that again. Zeke is ripped. It's cool. Please stop Eren. So yeah, he's directly going after every single person who's not like an Eldian, I guess. Which is like cool, I guess. I mean, it's not like we have anyone that we care about that's not Eldian, right? Maggot's is the only cool one, I guess. And yeah, and then he breaks his arms out to get out of the chains. That was really cool too. Yeah, all of her backstory. Yeah, because like the only thing that like it was kind of like, so she is like the Ymir. Like she is Ymir. She's Eldian. All the Eldians have all of the Eldians have the power to become Titans, but she wasn't even Eldian to begin with because of her backstory, right? Because she grew up in this area, right? And then they were taken by the king, and then the king had the whole thing with the pig or whatever. Yeah, I want to rewatch this episode, like, but I'll see it when I'm like actually like editing and stuff. But yeah, this is really cool. So I guess when like we're getting to see like her like see everything as it's happening, kind of, because we see her building the Titans, all of the colossal Titans. Okay, so I found what I was talking about. So like eat every last piece of Ymir's body, Maria, Rose, Sina. And so I guess we're seeing, oh wait, that does make sense actually, because like the 9 paths come at the top of whatever that thing is. And so her 3 kids, Maria, Rose, and Sina, they split off into 3. And so they become the 3 Titan shifters after her. And I guess after them they all have kids, and then I don't know. Yeah. Lots of stuff. Eren transforming into the founding Titan's really cool too. I love the touch of like Mikasa and Armin not being able to hear each other because it's just so much is happening. I love that too. Yeah, just stuff at the beginning, but like I don't want to make this too long. You already get most of it. As a reward, I shall give you my seed. Love that. Really cool episode as always. Ymir Fritz. Yeah, because the original royal family was the Fritzes, right? Yeah, because Diana Fritz. But I don't think, no, because Historia's family was not called the Fritzes, right? And also her Titan form kind of looks like Dinah, kind of. Yeah, because Historia's last name was Rice. So that's interesting. How did that happen? I think we already knew how that happened, but I forget fully how it happened. Explain it to me if I'm just being dumb. But yeah, because it split off from the Fritzes to the Rices, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, really cool episode. Loved it a lot. Insane. Getting like just the art style with like the eyes and stuff is insane. I love it so much. But yeah, wrapping it up, I'm going to edit this as soon as I can. But yeah, insane. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.